my friends. How are you today? Aaron here, bringing you your daily horoscope for Friday, the 6th of August 2021, coming at you from one of my favorite locations on the planet. I'm at Belle Isle, Michigan. Belle Isle is a little island here, right off of Detroit, right there. Anyway, we got the sun, the sign of Leo. The sun is home in the sign of Leo. We got the moon home in the sign of Cancer. Let's come down here, we'll look at these. Oh no, we've got a missing shoe. Oh no. Alright. Moon in the sign of Cancer. Moon is home in the sign of Cancer. We are paying attention to our emotions, the non-physical. We're honoring the non-physical aspects of our life and our world. The moon today is going to create a trine, water trine, over to Neptune in the sign of Pisces. Neptune is also home in Pisces. So there's a lot of home energy going on right now. Mercury's moving through Leo, getting ready to go into Virgo, about to go back home into its other sign where Mars and Venus are currently. So the moon is going to create a trine over there to Neptune. Limitless possibilities, creativity, potential, imagination. Moon, our emotional needs, comfort, security. The other connection the moon is making simultaneously is an opposition to Pluto, which is in the sign of Capricorn, and how we govern ourselves. Pluto's about transformation, of course, the phoenix rising from the ashes. We also have Venus moving into 19 degrees of Virgo today, which is starting to create an Earth trine to Pluto. So we have a lot connecting to Pluto. The moon's connecting to Neptune, the moon's connecting to Pluto. Venus is starting to oppose Neptune. Venus is creating a trine to Pluto. This is about what we value. Valuing the emotions, valuing the water, valuing the non-physical, valuing the spiritual. A change in our daily lives, a change in our daily routine. It's truly honoring the emotions. I mean, for me here in Eastern Daylight Time anyway, the moon will be in Cancer all day, and at midnight it will still be at 29 degrees. So it's like we're not fully getting into the Leo stuff just yet. And I feel like that's something important that the lesson is trying to teach us, is the moon's still in 29 degrees even at midnight Eastern Daylight Time, which is like, don't get ahead of ourselves. You know, it's like sometimes we feel the healing, we feel an emotional clarity, an emotional transformation, and then we want to get up right away from the meditation. We want to get up right away just because we had the insight. And it's like, okay, now I've got the insight, now I can go share it, or now I can, and it's just like, well, there's still a process. There's still a process to do. Look at that, that's Detroit connecting to Canada right there. And that bridge is owned by one person. Isn't that crazy? One human being owns a bridge that connects two countries. Anyway, transformation. And what we value, I think this is the most important thing about this, is what we value is up for change. And when we're dealing with Virgo, we're also dealing with, something we talk about, addictions. Venus is saying, I love this. Virgo can say like, oh, these feelings, or I can be addicted to doing this thing, these habitual patterns, addicted to smoking cigarettes, addicted to gambling, addicted to maple syrup, butter, I don't know. We can be addicted to anything, And there's this energy in the air that's reminding us how strong we are, how powerful we are, and that we don't need the crutches that we think we need, or maybe those crutches served a purpose at the time, and now we can kind of shake those free. I think this is something I've actually mentioned here before, probably like a year ago or so. There's this video out. It was I don't know, it was like a study done where they put a bunch of elderly people in a like a party basically, or they turned an old folks home into what it looked like the 1950s, and they played all 50s music and 50s decor and everything, and this guy literally who's got a walker, he just kind of throws his walker and starts dancing to the music, and it's like, you know, just kind of going into that place, that mindset, that old familiar. You know, with Neptune being home, with the moon being home in Cancer, with the sun being home in Leo, we're coming back to an old familiar. Like, we know this part of ourselves. We know that we didn't need a cigarette when we were stressed out in the playground in recess. We know we didn't need to take 5 minutes and go, you know, social media instead of monkey barring or something. You know, it's like we're coming back to this old nostalgic part of self that we really honor and value. That little kid, you know, the inner child, the higher self are both getting together right now and kind of guiding us, making that bridge between two different bodies, the emotional and the physical, existing simultaneously. My friends, enjoy this beautiful day. I love you. I wish you enough, and I'll see you tomorrow.